Hey there, YouTubers. I'm Jim, this is my brother George, and we're Doomsday Preppers. Alright, YouTubers, today we're talking to you about melee weapons and how to protect yourself with what kind of melee weapon you have. Now, during an economic collapse, there's going to be civil unrest. People are going to be running around your street half naked trying to be barging into your house, because you're a prepper. You've been prepping for years and you know what's going on and how to protect yourself. But they're running around the streets like chickens with their head cut off. Alright, YouTubers, first thing we're going to talk to you about is knives. And we can't forget the Coleman camping knife. Take a look. It's a 5-inch blade. Now, we're usually using this to cut rope, things like that around the campsite, but it's also a good self-defense weapon. You show this, people are going to back off.
Nor can you forget this cornchetti right here. They've got a 5-inch blade, it's got a 13.5-inch blade. You point to somebody, they're not going to come near you, not going to mess with you.
That's the advantage of a machete. Here's another machete. It's a little bit different than other machetes. If you watched our video about the sack, I'm sure you saw it. We're going to go into a little bit more detail. Now, it's got that nice machete blade on one side, and it's got that saw tooth on the other, in case you're around the campsite and got to chop up some wood, saw up some wood. It's also a nice melee weapon. It's not as long as the cornchetti, but it still can do some damage. Go packing away.
Okay, we talked about our blades. Now, we're up to these baseball bat thingies. And we see people playing baseball with them all the time. But we, down here at the compound, feel like these could be a solid defense weapon. Let's take a look. This is just your normal wooden baseball bat. Old baseball bat, but it hurt somebody if you really wanted it to. Now this guy is old reliable. Named it my equalizer. I've had this for years, and now yeah, it's short, but it'll knock somebody right the heck out.
That's right. Okay, YouTubers. We've talked about knives, and we've talked about bats. It's time to move on to the big guns. The swords. This guy right here, I got down at the Renaissance Festival for $35. Now, this is not a battle-ready weapon. However, it could still be used as a melee weapon and hurt somebody. If they're coming at you, and they're trying to steal your goods, things that you've been preparing for, Now, it's intended to be a one-handed weapon. Now, you can use it as a two-handed weapon simply by adding another hand. By adding another hand, you get a little bit more force behind your swing. Now, this guy right here, this is a nice little wooden training sword. It's not going to hurt as much as the other one, but it still hurt. You can also train with it. Alright, YouTubers, that's all we got for today. I'm Jim, this is my brother George, and we're Doomsday Preppers.
See you later, YouTube.